You're probably on your couch, Max, aren't you?
Yeah.
Roger. I did break out a laptop earlier this week, and I started getting my cat shit going again. So yeah, we were on 37, 27, 3750. Sorry, let me pull this back a little bit. Hearing some damn beeps.
There is a lot of beeps, yeah. Oh, beep.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. evening, good evening.
Good evening.
I heard a double. I heard Fix It and somebody else.
Good evening.
Yeah. Who we got here?
Wingnut here on the vector.
Oh, man. It's not blowing me away.
This is gonna be fun tonight.
What do you got? It's still 5 feet off the ground?
I'm going to go with 3 feet.
Good evening. Good evening. And yeah, 3 feet. Okay, that's closer. Makes it a heck of a lot easier to climb. You're not wrong there. Alright, I'm just making sure I get all my, yeah, the AC's off. I'm not picking up noise anymore.
Oh, man, no AC.
Yeah, I can't tell if that beep is a little bit of slop or if that's just some skip, well, or local, whatever, on this channel, I should say.
28.
Oh,
3266, hot, 123.
3266. Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Well, welcome all the people who showed up for Maine SideBanders. So far, I've heard Swiper, I've heard Screwdriver, I've heard Fix It, I've heard Cobra, Floyd, Wingnut, and Portland Greg. Anyone else who'd like to get checked in here?
Oh, check me in, Radioman.
Yeah, who was that before? There's somebody came in before Greg. Who was that?
He's listening to you.
Yeah, I know he is. He's like that. Oh, Mr. Hightower. How you doing? Good evening all. Oh, we're doing well. Good evening to you, sir. Hash and trash radio, man. Just like noises, a beep here and there, a little bit of skip, just a little, man. It's just kind of, it's just like heterodyne crap over here.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. I'm actually surprised. Hightower, are you doing anything different? I thought I usually hear you a little better. Maybe it's conditions.
I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of noise up here, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That last one I heard you better. Maybe you got on the mic more or something. I don't know. When you first came in there, you just seemed a little softer than normal. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just conditions tonight.
Yeah, roger that.
What's going on, boys? Hawkeye checking in from the metropolis here of Lisbon Falls. Over.
Ooh, the metropolis.
I think I just heard C3PO.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of hash and trash in there. So there was skip. I've heard, Wisconsin, and right before, yeah, it was probably close to the 7:30, but there was definitely some skip in there.
Hightower, how's your new antenna working out?
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I was just wondering how your new antenna's working out.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Well, didn't see noisy in here tonight. I was hoping for a quiet night.
Yeah, the consensus seems to be it's pretty noisy. I guess everyone seems to be getting all that little low-level junk.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm getting about 2 pounds of it here.
Well, anyone else that would like to get checked in this evening?
Chickadee's sitting here on the side.
Holy moly, Chickadee, you finally made it. Well, welcome. And I think this is the first time you've made it on here. I know you've been a listener.
I haven't heard you since I did talk to him 2 days ago while I'm coming home from work.
Yeah, I was on 12 a couple days ago talking to a bunch of guys, but I haven't made it on 37 thanks to radio or mic problems.
Oh, okay, copy that. So you coming from Portland or Westbrook?
Westbrook.
Oh, okay, well, very good. Well, there's a few of us in there right now. I don't know if you're copying everybody, but there's I don't know, maybe about 10 of us right now so far.
I can hear you. I don't know who you are or where you are.
Screwdriver's not quite that big.
Here, of course.
Yeah, night train's in there.
Okay, copy that on Night Train, and thanks for covering that. Him up there, fix it. Chickadee, this is Radioman. We've talked before online over here in New Gloucester.
Oh, yep. I just didn't recognize your voice.
Yeah, it's that good old sideband thing. After a few weeks, you start to, you can tell who's off just that little bit compared to where you are, and you're like, okay, yeah, now I know. I mean, I still hear voices. I don't know who it is. Well, I know who they are. I can't remember names for the life of me either.
I guess we're all in good company then.
Yeah, oh man, I could talk to people for months, and I'm like, oh fuck, what was your handle again? Shit, and I'll know it. Like I will have already, I could have said your handle 30 seconds ago, and then all of a sudden it slips my mind. Maybe I need to drink more green tea.
Monster Energy does not count, or Mountain Dew.
I think it has green tea in it, right?
I know it's green, but it's not green tea.
Oh, crap. Oh, good evening, Chickadee. This is Screwdriver, Bob, Greg, fucking whatever. I know I talked to you a little bit on the ride home a couple days ago. I was on the bike today, so I did not have a radio on the bike.
Oh, that's right. You don't have that helmet mic, right?
Not yet. It's been slowly thought about, but not yet.
So I'm only hearing you and Radioman. I don't hear anybody else. Are they just out of my area?
Can't hear me?
All I can hear you is 491 Tennessee.
Greg.
Okay, Greg. And that's right. And that's 491 Tennessee.
I'm sure you're hearing Greg. I guarantee Cobra in Wales. I think I just heard his beep. I'm sure he's going to try to yell. I'm starting to hear some skipping there. It's almost giving me the same signal. But Cobra, go right ahead. That is Chickadee down there in Portland, Westport, something.
Yeah, I got a good copy on you, Chickadee.
And where are you at?
I'm in Wales there, between Litchfield, Savannah area.
Oh, wow, that's great. You coming in very clear.
Yeah, you are too, no problem.
And what's your handle? Yeah, I'm on Chickadee. You copy Exeter?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he would be over there in, that's Cobra over there in Wales. Cobra. I don't know who that was. I thought he said Exeter?
Yeah, Exeter, yep.
I assume Exeter, New Hampshire?
Negative. Northwest of Bangor. 15 miles northwest of Bangor.
Really? No shit. Yeah, you're sounding good down here. I'm closer to Exeter, New Hampshire than you, but you were cranking over here in New Gloucester.
Probably that same way up here. You got me in a red, so there's somebody playing games. Anyway, but when he's not, I'm hearing you quite well.
Yes, there's definitely some noises in there and whatnot. Real quick in Exeter, what's your handle up there?
I just go by Hightower here. The guys gave me the name Hightower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't remember you were in Exeter, but yeah, you definitely hammering. But yeah, there's some noises in there. There's some DX and whatnot. Crap.
Yeah, it sounded like you tore up or something there. Yeah, I was wondering if that Chickadee Portland there could hear me or not. I could hear him a minute ago.
All right, I'll let you try to get back to Chickadee then and see if you can hear him. I'm gonna go grab me a water.
Hey, Hightower, I can hear you. You are about 3 to a 4. I know who it is.
Yeah, I'll jump in here. It sounds like you guys doubled with each other. Chickadee, try calling Hightower one more time. You guys should be able to hear each other. Chickadee, try calling Hightower one more time.
Hey, Hightower, I'm getting you at about a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, Hightower, Chickadee didn't call back to you.
Copy that, 4. You got a strong signal up here. So he wavers in and out. I get him like up to 3 to 4, and then he disappears. Yeah, night train's in there howling, trying to get through to somebody.
Hey, Hightower, Chickadee was trying to call you a little while ago, but I think you were speaking with Floyd over in Waterville.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rail Man. We got 2 or 3 up here on this end trying to get through, I guess.
Okay, I'll take a standby. Yeah, Chickadee, there's some guys up Bangor, Waterville, up that way that are talking, so I'm just going to take a standby here real quick.
Okay, gotcha. I wait for him to reach out and for him when he does.
Can anyone make out? There's somebody trying to, I think, call in, but they're way off frequency. Can anyone figure out who that is?
Close enough to try to hit the RIT, but I'll try to next time. Who is that frequency that's closer?
That was you, Rascal.
You said that was you, Rascal?
I guess while it's quiet here for a minute, we got Swiper in Auburn, Screwdriver, New Gloucester. We got Fix-It, Oxford, Cobra in Wales. We got Floyd in Waterville. We got Wingnut in Auburn. We got Greg in Portland, Hightower in Exeter, Hawkeye in Lisbon. We got Chickadee in Westbrook, and Night Train over in Frankfort. Is there anyone else that'd like to get checked in?
Red Dragon in Augusta.
4107, Rod in Cape Elizabeth.
Okay, I got 4107 in Cape Elizabeth. That's high pressure. There was also Red Dragon, but let me just make sure I got the guy in Cape Elizabeth first. Is that high pressure?
Yes, go ahead, thanks.
Okay, we got you there. There's a couple guys over your way too. You should be hearing pretty good. Chickadee and over in Westbrook, and Greg in Portland. Did I hear Red Dragon? Is that Red Dragon in Augusta? Go ahead.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, well, good evening there, Red Dragon. Haven't heard Birdman yet.
Yeah, nope, I haven't heard him either there. We'll see if he jumps in there. But, yeah, good evening to all.
Man, you are pretty good at remembering where people are. I barely remember where you are. And you're my neighbor.
Well, you know what it is? I just started writing it all down, and it's the whole pen to paper to brain thing, I think.
Yeah, that probably would help, too.
Station, one more time, 7 with the wave, checking in. Hello,
Oh, yeah, 7, loud and clear. You're banging right in there, 7.
You got Birdman over here in Augusta as well. Good evening, everybody.
Okay, I heard Birdman in Augusta.
Yes, sir. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing well. How about anyone else? How's everyone else doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing up there?
And glad to hear everybody's doing well.
It's just another beautiful day, right? Yes, Mr. Floyd knows it. Friday Eve, that always makes everything just feel a little bit better.
10-4 to that.
4167,
Ooh, Regal, I think that was Regal. That wasn't good. You had some squeal in there. Probably what it was. He probably shut it off and just turned it on.
He's hitting it with a ball peen hammer right now.
Radio man wants a high tower, baby.
Oh, we love it.
That was great.
I hope he shows up to the next meetup.
That would be great.
Not the mama!
Hey, try this one more time. How's that sound?
I got a feeling he already has.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it.
Oh, that sounds better, Eagle.
Hey, Megan, you can back listening. I'm here, though.
Doesn't sound as good as you have for the last couple weeks. I think it's almost more of the audio and the mic, but it definitely sounds better.
Yeah, it's just right up on top, really. Just try to do it like this right here. Probably do it better.
Well, you're on the verge of squealing there. Mr. Hawkeye, what are you running for a setup tonight?
Oh, you know, it's still on the striker. I just can't seem to move it out of its spot.
I wouldn't either. Which mic are you on?
D104. Can't let that go either.
See, you're going to be an addict. I love it.
I wasn't sure how it would sound on sideband, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Go ahead, QSK.
Hey, I was watching you guys on the Facebook channel there for Maine SideBanders. I joined, I don't know, a couple months ago. This is Nick, 1138, Indianapolis, Indiana, saying hello to you guys out there.
Oh, yeah, I just see you on the, I'm just looking up at the phone now. Good evening, Nick. 1138. Definitely good hearing you. I'm glad to hear some conditions rolling in.
Yeah, I tried about 20 minutes ago and no joy, but I started hearing you guys in, figured I'd give it a call. I'm going to tune this down to listen to myself, see what I sound like on your radio. I'll be back in just a second.
Roger, roger.
Check in. It's starting to come in from other states, and I don't mean New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was very local.
I don't think you can, like, go back and listen on your feed, can you? The only one I've been able to do that on is Radioman's on YouTube.
I think you can grab the little slider on the bottom and go back a few minutes. I don't know about on this one in particular, but I know I've done it on other people's feeds.
All right, we're going to try to hold the mic a little bit differently, see if it pops and clicks as much. It sounded a little bit overdone when I listened to it, but it's nice to hear you guys out there, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, roger, roger. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you sounding real good up here. I mean, obviously you're hearing it, but you sound like a local, that's for sure.
Copy that, copy that. I put up a new antenna since, so the last time I talked to you guys out here, 3-4 months ago, I had a Stereo GPE Golf Papa Echo 27 antenna, and I took that down and put up this Stereo 2016. Seems to be doing a little bit better.
Yeah, I think that 2016 can handle a little more power. I don't quite remember. Not that that really matters to a lot of people, but yeah, definitely good working antenna.
QSL. All right, man, I'm going to be on the side here. It was just nice to hear you guys out there, and it's always nice to tune into a live stream there to see what everything sounds like. Until next time, 7-3 to you guys. We'll catch you again on the flip. This is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, 1138, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to let some other people try to yell at you, but, well, you're backing off, but I don't talk to you again, Nick. You sounding good? 1138. This is Screwdriver. We're here in the state of Maine running the old boat anchor 765 that you see him.
We just came back on there if anybody else was trying.
Nobody but this 333. We'll just give it a shot.
Floyd's gonna show us all up. I guess Fix It was out.
Are you guys all pretty much local up there? Are you guys close to each other?
We're spread quite a ways throughout the state. We definitely have, I've got 2 preamps on right now, so it looks a little deceiving, but, Radioman, who's on here, you'll see peg my meter out, is, a mile away or so. A couple of the other guys are 10, 15 miles, 20 miles. There's definitely some that are closer to 60 and 80 miles, and they're the harder ones, but that's why we do this, just for the fun of hearing everybody that we can't hear on AM.
Exactly. This is definitely the superior of the modes.
Did you hear that, Screwdriver? It's the superior of the modes. I agree.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
I was going to say, is your leg wet yet?
What do you think?
Chickadee, you still hanging in there?
I'm right here. I'm trying to listen online and on the radio to see how much I'm missing.
How do you do? Yes, roll and biscuit up. Oh, yeah.
This is Dick Hurts from Holden. I'm checking in.
It's over here in Bowden saying good evening, fellas.
Man, I heard somebody from Holden. I heard, Steel Toe. Man, it's going to be hard to keep up. Good evening to both of you.
Good evening.
I missed who checked in. I had my headphones off. Who was it?
Steel Toe here in Bodenham.
Ah, Steel Toe in Bodenham. Was there somebody else?
Somebody keyed up and said Holden, I believe.
Cobra? Anything?
I'm waiting for the individual to key up again. Anybody else like to check in?
The old Mystic checking in.
Oh, we got Mystic.
Alright, I'll take a chicken, nugget, and a small fry.
Well, I actually had chicken nuggets today for lunch. I was on the bike and I had to go for a bike ride for lunch.
Must be hard to dip nuggets on a bike.
Well, I got this fancy little sauce dipper tray.
Of course you have a sauce dipper tray. Who's out there trying to get checked in from Holden? Who's out there in Holden trying to get checked in?
Did you catch Mystic?
Yes, I did. Thank you. No, negative.
I say, it's Dick Hurts. Dick Hurts from Holden.
10-4.
That's a good one.
And we got Dick Hertz from Holden. Over.
Roger that.
And loosen your grip.
I'm kind of curious of what side of Holden. Was it the too tight or the too loose?
What am I hearing?
I was stumped, I say, stumped.
I saw the nicest looking radio I've ever seen on TikTok today.
Oh, yeah?
A T-Berry Stalker XX.
I had one of them, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. See how you are?
How come that has never made an appearance on Mondays?
It has a while ago, but I actually I traded that and another radio for this the 922 Kenwood. It is in Joker's possession now.
Oh man,
I had a hard time, but it was yeah. I mean, it's just one of those ones that he didn't have for his collection, and we had to do what we had to do. Just like I got rid of one of the other Lafayettes that I had too.
regrets, I've had a few.
Yeah, I mean, it was they're beautiful radios. I've had a bunch over the years, but yeah, it was I was just well, I say a few months ago. It was fucking probably close to a year ago now. Yeah, I'm actually pretending to put some stuff on TikTok occasionally. I mean, I got my regular TikTok, but I made that screwdriver one. I'm like, I'm just gonna put radios on there and see if I get any followers.
Don't lie, you look at girls gyrating their butts.
Well, my other account, yes. That's why I created one that's going to be just for radios.
Well, I'd say we've held back long enough. We got 21 people so far, so we'll just start freewheeling it, but I'll run through it one last time. We got Swiper in Auburn, Screwdriver in New Gloucester, we got Fix-It in Oxford, we got Cobra in Wales, Floyd in Waterville, Wingnut in Auburn, we got Greg in Portland, we got Hightower in Exeter, Hawkeye in Lisbon, we got Chickadee in Westbrook, we got Night Train in Frankfurt, we got High Pressure in Cape Elizabeth, Red Dragon in Augusta, we got Seven in Chelsea, Birdman in Augusta, we got Regal in Dresden, 1138 Nick in Indianapolis, Steel Toe in Bodenham, Mystic in Waldo, we got Dick Hertz, I repeat, Dick Hertz from Holden, and we got Rascal in Booth Bay. So that's pretty good if anyone else shows up, but you guys, does any of you guys out there want to try to make contact with other people, check out your station or whatever, you know, have at it.
Hello, you good people. Hello, you good people. Mr. Fix-It sitting here on the side.
I'd like to try and get a hold of Dick Hertz.
You're going to try to get a hold of him, all right.
He's Holden.
Yes, Dick Hertz from Holden, come in.
I did that once upon a time. It's costed me a lot of money for a lot of years.
It always costs money.
Dick Hertz from Holden with a thumbs up. Expensive, I tell you.
Rick, I don't know, Hawkeye. You're gonna be with all these CBs. You might as well get rid of all of your HF stuff.
Yep, I came to the same conclusion. It's all going up.
Sideband is the superior mode.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you don't need that Yaesu anymore. You know how many $20 radios you can buy with what you paid for that? I forget what you have, 3,000. That's a lot of $20 radios.
Yeah, I could probably replace my Regency that just went up.
No, all you need is a potentiometer for that. We got you covered. I'm sure you got some kind of scrap radios kicking around. I mean, hell, if you know what, it's no longer stock. I would take and just unsolder that thing, and I'd solder that right up to the squelch, because we know you don't need a squelch, but you could use a variable power.
That's right, that's right.
I got variable power in my Regency, and I just got down.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, bye, bye.
Pop up.
You told me to just leave the covers on it, but I had to get in there, my fat sausage-like fingers poking around. I'm positive it would have been okay if I hadn't been moving shit around.
Yep, you could have still had yourself 100% original factory stock Regency to talk on, and now you got yourself a paperweight.
Fuck.
What were you attempting to do?
Well, I clipped the limiters. It had two in there. I clipped it, but just trying to find them, I had to push a little. I was careful. I didn't go in there monkey-fisted or anything. It just, shit's a little brittle.
Yeah, frig those limiters. Those things ruin all the fun. Chickadee, someone's calling you.
You didn't do it right. You gotta go chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
I didn't do it. Wondering if I could hear him now. The noise settled down a little bit.
Yeah, Chickadee, if you can hear me, try calling Hightower.
Hey, Hightower.
Well, Hightower, he answered you.
Yeah, I thought I heard him, but I guess not. I gotta get a preamp up there.
Oh, yeah. Negative contact, Chickadee. Hightower thought maybe. I guess it's just a little. Chickadee, he's all the way up near Bangor, so that's quite a ways away.
I can hear him in the distance, very low, but there's so much other noise, probably skip in the distance, just covering him up.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, it sounds like you're kind of listening to the live feed and listening to on the radio to figure out what you're not hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Next thing you know, you'll be out on the extension ladder putting the antenna up higher.
It's an addiction, and we love it.
We just picked up that 65-foot craze-up, oh yeah.
You're a little, I think that's 7. You're a little off, or a little loud, one of the two. Try turning your audio down some, it's just a little too hot. Alright, try turning your audio down a lot. It's a lot too hot.
Okay, we got it just about off. How's that?
That's much better. You probably could come down a little bit more, but at least we can understand you now.
What'd you do, blow it up?
Maybe you turned it down a little too far.
He's holding the knob in his hand. Knob.
Oh, he's from Holden too?
Sound like somebody had a clothespin hung on his nose and a rubber band around his throat, wasn't it?
Jesus!
Holy crap, you can see that from there?
I think I got a reflection in here.
just playing around, getting the computer to work, and as soon as I shut my phone off, just because I'm only down to one phone right now for some reason, but I'm going to, I'm going to try to remote desktop into my phone so I can control the radio from my phone.
When you get that figured out, you need to duplicate that technology on Hawkeye's Regency.
Well, you know, I can do the key up part and the talk. I mean, if he digs, well, he doesn't have to dig in his closet. He's got one sitting right in front of him that'll do it, but, you know. He's got more radios in his closet than I know what to do with.
I have a feeling I might just plug it in. It's probably just going to work.
You're not wrong. It probably will. Because, I mean, it worked before. Like, even if you heard the floating part, you said it was working, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I talked on it all night, even after that piece fell out, so I just had left it on all day. I don't know.
Maybe you need to take more advice from Regal. Just leave the thing on and don't turn it off.
Don't ever touch it.
Oh, tap on the mic 3 times if you can hear him. I think he said he was looking for Richard. I don't know if that's from up that way or if it's DX, but that's funny. Sounds like something we would do. Hawkeye?
No, but we're working on it.
Or you could just leave everything in the closet and set up shelves in there so, you know, it looks nice and clean, and you open the door and you've got 20 radios and 20 shelves in there.
I'm actually thinking about moving out to the shed.
Yeah, but is that heated?
It will be once I turn on the 2100.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, coming out of the closet.
Who's coming out of the closet? Screwdriver?
I've been out of the closet for a long time. Long time. I go back in occasionally just because it's fun to come out.
Time to take the hinges off that door.
Oh, he must be talking to Hawkeye. Oh, wait, no.
I bet if I had a T-Berry stalker, I wouldn't get bored of it.
Oh, man. Sounds like you need some old radios to play with. What do you want?
It's got to be hard to find. You know, if it's not hard to find, I just lose interest.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm waiting for you to lose interest in your 955.
Already there.
I mean, it's been a whole week. I mean, you must be getting bored by now.
I'm looking around. Actually just reaching for the K40.
I like it.
Wish I had a big radio.
Oh, we wish you did too.
Who the heck is that?
That was the little radio man.
Radioman, Red Dragon, and Augusta here.
Oh, 10-4. Okay, yeah, I didn't recognize you. Yeah, you just gotta, you know, get a foot warmer. What do you gotta get a little foot warmer.
Yes, I should probably get the antenna off the ground. She's just laying in the back 40.
Oh, dear. See, if I had my radio room in a shed, I'd have to have a refrigerator out there. I'd have to have a red funnel connected to a hose with crushed stone. Because I'd have to have snacks out there. And it'd have to be a good shed, so there's no rodents out there. Because if it wasn't comfortable and, like, fun, I would never want to go out there. I'd always find an excuse not to go out there.
You know, I won't be out back in the radio room nearly as much in another 2 months. You know, I'll be right down here in the office like I always am.
It must be getting bad because we're getting a bunch of people coming in.
I do have a kegerator sitting behind me.
10-4 on the kegerator sitting behind you.
Sucking down the old Allajack White.
No, I did.
Let's see, I might need a 590 or a 991. What do I have over here?
Money in my pocket like I was told that.
Dig deep.
Roto-Rooter.
Then you gotta have an underground tunnel going to the shed, so then you can walk to it in your pajamas.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Have you seen the videos on Colin Fures' underground thing he made?
Yes. Yeah, didn't he literally make it go from his house to his shed?
Yeah, exactly.
And he doesn't live on that big of a property, if I remember correctly.
He had to, like, sneak the dirt out so his neighbors wouldn't get suspicious.
Well, like one pocketful at a time? Is it fitting in the Shawshank? Good evening. Good evening. How goes it? Oh, not too bad. How's the audio? 1212. Got the vector hooked up. Did you get the vector up in the sky, or is it still on the side? It's up in the air. Holy but Jesus, I like it. Yeah, the audio sounds good. Signal-wise, it's kind of hard to tell on sideband, but he's normal. I mean, I think the transmit might be about the same, but I feel like it sounds like the receiving better is a little bit less staticky. Does that make sense? Yes, they do say fiberglass does collect static electricity. I don't know if I 100% agree with it, but I mean, in theory, it makes sense. Everybody's signal seems to be right up there. Of course, we are on sideband. Oh, yeah.
Well, who's out there wants to talk to, give Hawkeye some... Hawkeye. God damn it. Who's out there wants to give Wingnut some radio checks?
You're giving me a 2. 10-4 on a 2. I had to start somewhere, right?
Are you on a different radio?
No, on a different antenna.
Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know if you had swapped out a radio.
No, it's the same radio, different antenna.
Showing me a solid 8 over here in Bodenham there, we're not.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, you're about the same over here, 7, 8, Lisbon Falls.
Yep, that's exactly what you're giving me here.
You know, they got a 2 over here in Westbrook, too.
Got the match down to a 1-1-1-1-2.
Wingnut, you hear that? Sounds like Chickadee's hearing you over in Westbrook.
Well, that's different.
Driving in right about 2.
Chickadee running any power at all, or?
You guys doubled. Wingnut was just wondering if you're running any power, Chickadee.
I'm pedaling as fast as I can.
I think he's on a barefoot Cobra 142 there, Wingnut. I'm guessing you're not hearing him.
It's like he's maybe right down in the static level.
Yeah, I don't know about the guys farther north, like Birdman or Red Dragon, Hightower or Floyd. I don't know about any of those guys. I'm sure Cobra's hearing you just fine. But there's some other people still in there. There's like 21 people that came in here tonight.
Oh wow, that's a good night then. No, I've heard Hightower. I think he's way up in Exeter or something.
You're making it quite well up here, Exeter.
Yeah, and 4. Now I got a good copy on you down here in Auburn.
What is Wingnut location?
Say that again, Chickadee. I missed what you said.
What is Wingnut's location?
Wingnut's over in New Auburn.
Just a ways away, huh?
Oh yeah, we're pretty spread out group on here.
Not to mention all the sandbaggers. Sandbagger, check in. Hey, you fixed it? Hit 10-4. Yeah, you might be giving me a little more. Like a half dB, maybe 1 dB more than normal. I didn't change nothing. What'd you do? Oh, I changed the antenna out. Well, there you go. Yeah, it'll be like, I don't know if John's not out here right now, but those guys will be the ones that you'll really be able to tell are like Greg down in South Portland, you know, if you're like, oh, I usually can't really hear him, or he's right on that cusp. Those will be the ones that you can really tell. Signal-wise, when people are giving you like a 7, it's hard to, a 7 and above is hard to judge. Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, if John was in there, yeah, that'd be a good one to check. Yeah, Swiper usually has a real hard time hearing him from that hill. Yeah, that's almost it. It's kind of like, you know, when Swiper's out here again, try to see where the comparisons are. But like I said, if anybody's giving you a decent signal, it's all relative. So, yeah, it's that person that's right on the cusp that makes all the difference. Borrowed Swiper's ladder. That's how I got my antenna up. Yeah, he was out here. I don't know where he went. He said something about, he was waiting for a poop to rumble up, so I guess it rumbled up. Hutch was here. He gave me a hand with it, too. Roger. Got some leftover chicken wings. Buffalo wings. Oh, man, these things are good. Nice. Definitely hearing some skip noises rolling in now.
I don't know if High Pressure or Greg are still in there down in Portland. They might be a good test for you.
Can't hear him.
Oh, Jesus, Swiper can't hear you. That's terrible.
You want me giving Swiper a 3 now?
Tonight, guys, I didn't get any sleep last night, and I'll be about running an hour later tomorrow morning. I got to go to the dump, so probably won't even hear you.
You can take time off from work to go to the dump? Holy crap!
I can get or can't?
You can? You're allowed to take an hour off from work to go to the dump? That's crazy.
I know.
What the hell? Why don't you do like the rest of us? Go on a Saturday.
There's camping to be done.
Why don't you do like the rest of us and throw an IMAX up to camp with a striker?
I'm not saying it won't happen.
Just saying, I got what you need. I got a new chip in the windshield the other day on the way to work. Big fucking one. But I was up to like 3 or 4 in there. I tried that at-home chip thingy Bobby, and, I'm kind of impressed. I got a full-on crack in my windshield. Well, I mean, they say this works for cracks, you know. It has like a little tool that you can use to squeeze it in the hole, like for a big chip, and it kind of went out into the spider webs. But you can also just fill in the crack, and it's UV, so, I thought it was like a super glue, but I guess it's a little more than super glue. But you put it in there, and you watch it soak in, and you let it sit in the sun for, 15 minutes, and then it gets pretty hard, and you just kind of use a razor blade to clean it up and scrape it off, and it worked. Like I said, that one, I know where it's at, so I can tell a little bit, but you definitely couldn't see it if you didn't know it was there. Was it a fairly good sized crack you had to fill off, or? The one was, I had 2 small ones. Those were actually a little bit harder. They didn't quite get filled the first time, so I'm going to have to do another coat or something. But, the big chip and the big spiderweb cracks were pretty good size. And this, it filled it in. I don't know if it really helps a lot, but you can't see it. It's very unnoticeable now. The one I have on my windshield is probably about 10 inches across now. I mean, supposedly it's supposed to help it from spreading more. It couldn't hurt. I mean, it was whatever, like $4 or $6 or $8. I don't know what it was, but it was under $10 if I remember right for the little kit. Right at I don't know if it was Walmart, Napa, VIP, wherever, but yeah, one of those places. It was just like on a help shelf, and it was a little windshield repair kit, and I'm pretty impressed for under $10. Not that a new windshield's that much, but you know, like for me, I travel a bike every day. I know I'm going to get another, chip, so I'd rather just make it last as long as I can.
Well, I mean, for $4 to $6, it's well worth a shot.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. They show like long cracks and just going along the crack with it, and it kind of fills it in. You can watch it fill it in, and like I said, you put it in direct sunlight or whatever for the UV light, and it cures itself. And they say it's just as strong. I don't know, but I do know you can, with the excess, you peel off with like like I said, a razor blade. So it does come off with that, but they say when it gets in there, it does what it needs to do.
Yeah. I have to look out for that stuff. That's how my windshield got the crack in it. From the friggin' turnpike came off a trailer truck tire.
Yeah, I got one the other day. I've had this little kit for a while now, a couple months. So I bought them because I got a crack in my not a crack, but another chip in my truck.